Thank you, Mark. Reconstruction efforts in a portion of Washington County, Tennessee are sparking concern about a federally protected animal.
Yeah, state and federal offices are working to ensure an eagle's nest is not harmed during construction along the Nolichuck River. The nest is close to Snap Bridge in Washington County along the banks of the Nolichuck.
News Channel 11's Karen Jenkins found out what people are concerned about and how the government is working to make sure the birds stay protected.
When I first pulled up this afternoon, there appeared to be two birds in the nest. They've both flown off as of right now, but bird watchers say if those eagles have returned to their home, that's fantastic news. Nature photographer Kelly Sharp took this photo before the flooding from Hurricane Helene near Snap Bridge in Limestone. When she returned to the site after the floods, she couldn't believe her eyes.
I was dumbfounded by the thousands and thousands and thousands of trees that were just gone.
But one tree that was somehow still standing held something very precious, a bald eagle's nest. Kelly periodically checked on the nest and saw the telltale signs of an eagle pair and their eggs.
She was on eggs. I sat and watched them for a long time, and I watched them change shifts. And I mean, eagles will hang out at a nest. Even when, there's no eggs yet, like just courtship, mating, the whole thing. But these eagles were on eggs.
But last Thursday, when Kelly came to check on the eagles, she again couldn't believe what she saw. Debris construction equipment surrounding the nest and the pair flying above. Kelly surmised the birds were in a panic and afraid to land.
And we think the eggs died because they did leave the nest and they were away long enough that they weren't on the eggs anymore.
Kelly immediately contacted the TWRA and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and posted photos on social media. She says normally she would never reveal the exact location of an eagle's nest, but felt this was an exception. We reached out to those organizations as well. The TWRA told News Channel 11 that wildlife officers have been to the site twice to remind the contractors to keep their distance. And a U.S. Fish and Wildlife spokesperson said, quote, "The Migratory Bird Permits Office has been working with the state, TWRA, and the Service Office of Law Enforcement. We provided the contractors with recommendations on how best to avoid disturbance to nesting bald eagles, which is prohibited under the Bald and Golden Eagle Protection Act." The contractors have moved their equipment to the other side of the road, and it appears the eagles may have returned to their nest. Kelly says it's not too late for more eggs to be laid if crews stay away.
They need to leave the nest alone until they fledge.
That spokesperson from the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife says they will continue to monitor this situation, as will we, and we'll let you know if these eagles have returned home. Reporting in Limestone, I'm Karen Jenkins, News Channel 11.